Another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Lee Brown looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Tanner Roark is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now, Lee Brown, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Line towards center field. Thomas is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Lee Brown.
Number 24, Lee Brown.
Let's fly right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Standing in, Lee Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
Keep going. Matty, I love.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding in once again, Lee Brown.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Kisner is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Ready for another chance? Lee Brown. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. He started off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Hey, big one, easy. Here we go. Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Weakly hit to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Young gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bettinger is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. 2 out, nobody on.
No one better. Stay hot. Here you go.
Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, good piece. Nice hit right there.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Brown over at second. Bryant on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Into the box now, Andy Young, and their runners at the corners now.
Andy Young.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Brown is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying.
Striding into the box, Lee Brown. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field.
Go. Come on, go.
A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Men on third with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning. Into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Brown is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Brown, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second. Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side.
Come on,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in once again, Lee Brown. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Make the turn.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Chicago Cubs, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So in now for Chicago, Lee Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Come on, big guys. Keep it going up there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that forward.
Make the turn,
and it eats him up a bit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. To start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
There goes the runner. High in the air into shallow left center. Turner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Lee Brown, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lee Brown.
Hey, let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything up.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Coming to the plate again, Lee Brown, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonifacio's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone.
And just like that, they're right back in it. Huge.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Brown.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he fouls this one off. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. So coming to the plate, Lee Brown. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
6 runs, 10 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice piece.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hey, your turn. Drive in. Clutch up for us.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to bring out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
2 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They also...
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Kyle Hendricks gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
All right, one time, right here.
2-1, here it is. This one's down to third. Ah, way to get dirty. What a play. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So digging in now, Tommy Edman. The windup and the 0-1.
Edman.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 5. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brown is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying.
Digging in to try it again, Lee Brown.
Lee Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Man, nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Hey, let her rip one time.
He's set. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back. Striding in, Lee Brown.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled away.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tommy Edman.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee Brown. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kyle Hendricks earned his 9th win of the year. Jack Flaherty is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Dan Winkler earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now.